Well, hello there everybody on the internet, I'm Sawlky, and I'm back home! That's right, I'm back home, and it's been a great holiday. We've been on holiday over the course of this past week, and I'm terribly sorry that we haven't uploaded much, but I've been on holiday, as I said, and you know, it was absolutely great. Just a few updates on what I did in Italy as well. For starters, I got Doom over there as a t-shirt, because I am madly obsessed with that game. I have a problem. But yeah, that's the thing I just want to mention first is like Doom. I finished the game, the 2016 game, on my own, not on camera, so you won't be seeing that. But I finished it over the course of the summer, and that was absolutely great. I know I did an episode of it a while back, and I just kind of stopped. The thing is, I did record episode 2, but I got so into the game that I couldn't resist. I just had to play on, and I did it at my own time. And I also brought my Switch with me on a holiday, and played through the game there. I mean, I had the little dock because there was a TV there. I've been there before. I brought the little dock and the HDMI and everything so we could play it on the TV. And I played Doom a lot, and I've just recently finished it. So yeah, it was absolutely great. I loved the game to absolute pieces. Although I did change the difficulty down because it was way too hard for a newbie like me. So yeah, I did change the difficulty down. But it was still really enjoyable. It still had a challenge to it, but it wasn't too hard. So I really liked it, you know. I personally really liked the game, and one thing I actually kind of want to do, because the original trilogy has been released on the Nintendo eShop. So what I kind of wanted to do was I wanted to play through all the games. So start with Doom 1, play through the entire game. Doom 2, play through the entire game, and also with Doom 3. And then Doom 4, the one I just played. I mean, it won't be a blind reaction for that one then, but even then, my reactions the first time were priceless. So my reactions the second time, I mean, it will not be blind, obviously, but they can still be. I still think it'd be cool. And then obviously when Doom Eternal comes out, I will definitely be playing that 100%. But that's just kind of a thing I wanted to do. So if you want to see that, then comment down below. Another thing I just want to mention now that we're on Let's Plays, yeah, there's going to be a lot more Let's Plays coming out, don't worry. We're branching out to a bunch of different games. There's going to be so many coming out throughout the course of August. It's going to be absolutely great. You're going to love it, hopefully. But what I kind of want to do was, me and Andreas, we're actually playing Pokemon Go again. I know the game is dead, but we've decided to try and play it again. And, well, we kind of want to do a Let's Play of it. I mean, it gets us exercise. I mean, we're just little fucks who just sit inside all day. So, I mean, it'd be nice, you know. Playing Pokemon Go is actually really nice because you actually get exercise. You actually get outside. You know, you actually go out. You know, you actually get exercise. So, we kind of want to do a Let's Play on that, but a very satirical one, not one that's meant to be taken seriously at all. So we want to do a Let's Play that is satirical. We want to do a Let's Play that isn't meant to be taken seriously, and the title is also going to be just super sarcastic, so you know it's not meant to be taken seriously. It's going to be something like, I don't know, something like two grown idiots play a dead game or something. I don't know the title yet. We haven't even recorded it yet, but it'll definitely be done soon. You're going to be excited for that, and yeah, it's just going to be great, you know. I'm hoping you're all gonna like it, and yeah, it's gonna be absolutely great. Now, I am gonna get to Italy soon, don't worry. But another thing I kind of want to mention about the Let's Plays is like, you've been seeing some Let's Plays that have edits and others that don't. You see, it just works better for some games, and for others it does not. You see, for something like the Mario Party video with Andreas, that was comedic, that was satirical, it was not meant to be taken seriously whatsoever, and we just thought we utilize the edits for that, and you know, it was fitting for that, all the constant edits and all that, and we were joking around all the time, so like doing all those funny edits as well, it just works, you know, it just worked for that one. But whereas something like Super Mario Galaxy, it was one of those games that are just stunning and beautiful, and with that game, I did make a few jokes along the way, but I kind of wanted that to be just a Let's Play where I sat back, relaxed, and just enjoyed the game, enjoyed my time, you know, just enjoyed my time with the game, and yeah, it's just one of those games. And I feel like the edits weren't really fitting for that one, and I just thought, you know, I wouldn't utilize them because it felt better off just being a raw let's play. I mean, it wasn't uncut. There was cuts here and there if it got boring and stuff like that, but it was one of those let's plays where I just kind of want to sit back and relax and everything, and just a little bit more serious. I mean, there's still jokes along the way, but it kind of reminds me of something like 2018. All of my let's plays, they had practically no edits. They had one or two, and that was it. It wasn't the constant edits, and that's kind of just the thing I spontaneously started doing, and it was due to the fact that I got the Beast, which could finally handle it, because I wanted to do those edits for a while. But yeah, and with 2018, it was mainly uncut. I didn't really do many jokes either. That kind of came towards the beginning of 2019. That was when I started doing a lot of the edits and such. No, not edits, but I started like doing all the jokes and stuff throughout 2018. What I mainly did, well, I mean, I'd say the end of 2018 was probably when I really started to do like jokes and such with Shipman's Claws, and I started to joke a little bit around the videos instead of just making them so serious and just sitting here being all quiet, and then just having a few reactions here and there and just not talking all that much. And you know, I figured it would be a lot more entertaining and funny if I could sporadically get out jokes, you know. I feel as though that would be a lot better. So that's what I did. That's what I did. And yeah, just kind of a thing overall. Like 2018, I didn't do many jokes and all that stuff, and that's what it kind of reminds me of, those let's plays. But back then I could have utilized it in 2018 throughout games like Undertale and such. I could have easily utilized it, especially with the voice acting and such. It was a comedic game overall, so I could have easily utilized that. But it's fine, it's the past, you know. I'm not as if I'm mad. We're all improving, and it just goes to show that I've improved over time. So yeah. That's just the thing, you know. But I do feel like some Let's Plays it works better. And with DA Legacy, I also didn't do many edits, and I mean, there was a layout to that one. I had a background and everything, and that's because the black borders just look really ugly, so I decided to get that green background flowing in the background, and have the game on my face cam, and therefore I didn't think that the edits should be utilized there because of the background and everything. But you know, I could have done some edits here and there, but I might do that in the second episode. Who knows? Maybe we'll see about that. But yeah, that's just a little thing about the Let's Plays that I kind of wanted to mention out there, because our content is just a thing we need to. I need to get out there, basically, is what I need to do. So now we're gonna be getting into Italy, and crack my fingers. But now I think it's time we get into Italy. We can talk more about content once I'm done, if I have some more things to say. This isn't scripted. But Italy was a really fun time. It was a really good vacation. We were driving for like many hours the first day. I didn't really sleep that night, and we got up at 4 a.m. and we drove, and so that caused me to have to sleep during the day, because that was when I got really tired. So then I slept in the car and everything. I didn't really sleep during the night because I wasn't tired. That's the thing. The thing is, I woke up. This is normal for me. I woke up at like between 12 and 2 p.m. That's where I normally wake up, is between 12 and 2 p.m. Sometimes even 3. You see, it's 2:30 right now, 2:30, and I just woke up like an hour ago. So like 1:30, 1:13, 1 p.m. I'm a shithead. I sleep late. That's why I hate getting up for school in the morning. But thank God it's summer right now, so that's all good and dandy, you know. It's the thing. But we had to drive for quite a while, and we stopped up at a McDonald's along the way, and a bunch of things like one of those mix yourself candy things. I miss this already. Just talking about it, I miss this place already. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being back home, but I do still kind of miss this whole vacation thing already. This bring back memories and nostalgia and everything. It's crazy, but yeah, we went in there. We basically picked up all the candy and such. We went along McDonald's on the way and everything, and then we got to the hotel in the end. We got to our hotel, and we slept there for the night. Super great and awesome. Super great hotel. It was different and everything, but it was super great. Funny enough, a lot of Indian people there. It was in Italy, and yeah, there was a lot of Indian people there. But yeah, on that day we drove for like 18 hours, I believe, and yeah, even my love wrote to me, "How are you still alive?" Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, I drove for 18 hours, and we slept there. We quickly just fell asleep when we got to the hotel. We quickly fell asleep and everything, so that was all great. Then we drove for about 5 or 6 hours the next day. Wasn't nearly as bad, but we just drove in the morning. We got breakfast on the hotel, but I don't really eat breakfast, so therefore I didn't really eat much. I wasn't hungry at all. I'm not really hungry in the morning. It's a testament. I don't even wake up in the morning, and whenever I do for school, I don't even eat breakfast anyway. So breakfast is my forte, but I ate a little bit and all that. Then we drove for like 5 or 6 hours, where I also did sleep a little bit in the car. Yeah, I believe for like an hour or so. But then we finally got to our house, which was the place where we were gonna stay for a while. It was so amazing. I did my Q&A video there. Absolutely amazing. What we did there was, well, we had a pool down there, and it was absolutely great. I brought my Switch dock with me, so we could play Switch upstairs at the TV. I wish it would have done like a house tour of it, because it was absolutely amazing place, and I wish it would have done like a tour of it, but it's fine. It's happened. If we go back next year, I'll probably do a tour of it, but yeah, it was an absolutely amazing place with a bunch of rooms. I had my own room as well, with like a bed, and there was a desk and everything, and a chair, and I put my laptop in there, and my microphone and everything. It was absolutely great. I had my camera with me as well, obviously. And yeah, it was absolutely great. I loved the rooms. They were absolutely amazing. The house was just absolutely amazing. The pool was huge, and we just had an amazing view of the mountains up there, and the city down there, and everything. It was absolutely beautiful. And we went into the city one evening, well, actually the day as well, and we ate dinner there as well. We got into the pizza restaurant, absolutely lovely, and it just sad that they went down so quickly, the pizzas, because they were so delicious. They went down so easily. But yeah, that's one thing. We ate a lot of pizza there. That's kind of thing. They have, like, you know, those microwavable pizzas, like those freezing ones, or is it the oven? I don't know for the American people out there. We just put it in the oven and all that, but it's one of those, you have to put it in the freezer for a while, and then you have to put it in the oven afterwards. And those just tasted like restaurant pizzas. They were absolutely amazing. Italy just had such a good taste in food and everything. Some great chips down there as well, and some great candy and everything. Absolutely amazing. They had a unique little store down there with a bunch of unique things and such, and a lot of food. Obviously, it was like a supermarket, but it also had like a toy section and you know, a little bit of funny section and everything. And they had the monsters. That's the one thing you have to remember to have, is a fucking monster in your store. If you don't have monsters in your store, what are you doing? Just fucking stop. But yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling on about that, but it was absolutely amazing. Loved it. Then once we got home that night from the city and everything, this was kind of like an evening thing, just playing some board games and card games and such, just family nights. I mean, we were 5 people, so, you know, my parents, me, Meadow High, and my sister. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing just being there. Honestly, it was just great. I loved being there, and you know, the house, it was like you never got bored or anything. If you ever got bored, you could go down the pool, you could play some Switch together, you could play a board game together, you could talk and everything, and it was just, and we ate outside too, and we had a cat that came and visited. Unfortunately, it's gotten sick, and yeah, from what we've seen, unfortunately, if we're gonna come down there next year, it unfortunately has passed away. We don't know if it's passed away yet, but it will happen soon. It's real sick and doesn't eat much and everything. And yeah, I'm just praying for its soul. Like, God bless its soul whenever it does pass. I don't know if it has passed yet, but yeah, it was sad to see because we were there last year, and the cat was doing just fine, and then coming out here and seeing it sick, it was just painful, and it drank from the pool water and everything. It was just sad to see, honestly, so I'm praying for it and everything. And if there is a heaven and all that out there, I'm praying for it to have a better time in heaven and everything. So yeah. But it was an absolutely amazing place, and the week was just enjoyable overall, and yeah, we just, then what happened was we drove again, and we drove for hours and hours, and eventually we got to Austria, where we had to go to a place called Wien. I mean, I don't know. It's spelled W-I-E-N, I believe. It's definitely in Denmark. It is, and probably in Austria as well. But yeah, yeah, we went there, and it was absolutely great. We had like a store there, and like it was like this entire mall, and we went to a bunch of clothes stores and everything, where I got some brand new shirts and everything, and we went into this really cool. It was like a GameStop basically, and they had so much, and I got a few things, like a few pop figures, I believe, and such, and yeah, there's a few things I can't remember what I got. Oh yeah, that's right, I got like one of those Overwatch blind packs where I got the Soldier 76 keychain, really cool, and yeah, I ended up getting this shirt as well there because I saw it and it was absolutely amazing, and I had to get it. Just so amazing, you know. But yeah, and then we went into this theme park there. There's like this amusement park there, and it was a very interesting one because it's free to go in there, but you have to pay to go on every ride. So you could basically go in there and just try one ride if you really want to, if you live close to there or something. It's unique. It genuinely is unique, and some people were biking through there if they had to get home and such. It was actually pretty unique and everything, and it was an absolutely amazing place with some amazing rides and everything, and I enjoyed being there, really did. And we slept on hotel as well there. Well, we slept the night before, and then we went there, and then we slept again at the hotel, and then the next day we just drove, and eventually we got home, and that was basically all of that, and it was an absolutely amazing time I had there, just absolutely amazing, because I didn't really have to think much about YouTube. I recorded that one video and everything, but it was nice to kind of get away from it as well. It was the first time I've done like a real break in a while. I mean, it was just for a week and everything, but it was nice and all to just be away, not have to think much about YouTube. I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm not in there for the finance. That's another thing. A lot of people just in here for the finance. No, do it for the passion, please. If you're just coming in, you can see it. You can see the people who just do it for the money, and you can see the people who do it for the passion. I always came in with the passion ever since I started back in 2014 or 13. I always came in with just the passion. I never even thought I would make money off of it. I never even thought about the money back then at all. So that was real great, and you know, it was just nice to get away from it. I do love making YouTube videos, but it was nice to get away for a little bit. And now I'm back here, but yeah, it just made me realize that like as much as I love making YouTube videos, I don't have to think about it all the time. I also have to have the time to be with my family and to be with my friends and all that. I mean, we do make YouTube videos a lot, me and my friends, but I do need the time to be with my friends as well, to be with my family. I need time to go to school, obviously, but it's summer right now, so yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, it was just nice and all, and overall it was a really good vacation. I loved it. But I'm back home now, and yeah, we're gonna be getting a new office soon, so that's gonna be real nice, and it's gonna be a brand new backdrop and everything. It's gonna look really cool. You guys are gonna love it, trust me, and it's just gonna be absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. But yeah, so if you start seeing like blue screen and green screen go down and everything, and start seeing a lot of stuff to disappear, you know why? We're moving into a new office, and we're hoping to be there by mid-August to end of August. So this isn't the last time you're gonna be seeing this. I mean, we're gonna be getting a new backdrop. Like, I'm gonna be removing the green screen. I'm still gonna use it, but there's gonna be a new backdrop and everything. It's gonna look really, really cool. You guys are gonna love it, and yeah, but it isn't gonna be the last time you use the green screen. This is the last vlog you're gonna be seeing this backdrop, but it's not gonna be the last video. Definitely not. I'm gonna be doing a bunch more Let's Plays and everything. We have a bunch more games that we want to play, and I'm super excited to be bringing them to you. So hopefully you guys will stick along for that. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. You know, it's our office and everything, but I promise you the new one's gonna look really, really cool, and you guys are gonna love it. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully you're all excited for the new stuff we've got coming for you in the future. Peace out!